The sun has now set here at Venice Beach and the lights of the course have been turned on. It's a beautiful sight as the action continues in the Southwest Regional Finals of American Ninja Warrior. We're narrowing a field of 30 down to 15, and we've already seen some incredible performances, including one by Evan Rocket Dollar. The former American gladiator blazed through the course in a time of just over 3 minutes. He struggled in qualifying, but not in the finals. He clearly is back in top form. Before Evan, it was Navy firearms instructor Cole Stevens, who was the first man to battle his way through the entire course. At age 37, he showed no signs of slowing down, with the second fastest time so far. Those two performances really kick-started this competition, and now, as we continue into the night, we kind of sense a shift in the atmosphere, Johnny.
Yeah, there's something special about performing under the lights. The course is just dazzling. It has a different feel, and the athletes sense that.
As we near the halfway point of the competition, there's another shift about to happen as well. Because some of the slower competitors who didn't complete the course will soon be in jeopardy of losing their opportunity to go to Las Vegas. Let's go to Angela, who's in the finishers holding area.
Nat and Johnny, this is where our competitors want to be at the end of the night, in one of these 15 seats, because it means they're going to Las Vegas. There's Evan Dollar in the back row. He's in the number 1 spot. And right next to him is Cole Stevens in number 2. Now this is the worst seat in the house. It's called the hot seat. The guy with the slowest time sits here, and he is the man on the bubble. Anyone who finishes with a faster time, this guy gets kicked out of competition.
Thanks, Angela. Well, we're just a few competitors away from filling those 15 seats. And after that, every athlete's triumph means another will suffer defeat. Well, the first man to step into the spotlight here at night is a 3-time veteran, 26-year-old Ryan Cloud Cousins.
Well, he earned his name Cloud because his legs stay like walks on air. He has some pretty amazing parkour skills, very centered, very controlled, and very calm. He never looks flustered.
He's got an interesting job. He makes full movement puppets for 3D animators. Let's see how he moves through our course.
Evening time, there's been some dew. The claw steps could be a little slippery.
But through it quickly and onto the log grip. Getting good purchase with his hands and down it quickly. Let's see if Cloud can float over the spinning log.
Oh.
And with that, Ryan Cloud Cousins' run is over.
Well, that's the risk you take when you go fast across the spinning log. Check it out. He slipped on one crucial step and folded like a wallet on the edge of the platform.
It's all wet, my foot slipped. Well, Ryan has to be hurting, and the pain doesn't end there. Only 15 people will go to Las Vegas, and with his early fall, the chances of getting to Las Vegas are just about 0. Our next competitor is 27-year-old Ryan Thompson out of Flagstaff, Arizona. He's competed at Ninja Warrior in the past, but this time, it's not about personal achievement. It's about something much bigger. As soon as Ryan Thompson completed his qualifying run, he had 2 things he still needed to do. 1, kiss his wife. And 2, make a phone call.
I had the top 30 done, so I'm in the semifinals as of now. And you're the first person I'm talking to.
His sister-in-law, Danya, is stricken with breast cancer. It's her cause that inspires Ryan's run in this year's competition.
My sister-in-law just found out she had breast cancer on Valentine's Day. So I really wanted to raise awareness for breast cancer, which is why I'm wearing the pink shirt.
Breast cancer has rallied the Thompson family together. Ryan's participation here at American Ninja Warrior has given them something to smile about.
Okay, she's put me on speaker. The rest of the family wants to know.
Yeah, he's good.
Pretty happy about the whole thing.
So to honor his sister-in-law, he dedicated himself to getting in top shape, sacrificing time from his job to train and prepare for this moment.
I built a salmon ladder in my backyard to practice. Wanted to make sure that I was prepared for that.
He is fitter and faster than ever before. And while Ryan is grateful to have made it this far in the competition, Danya's fight against breast cancer is never far from his mind. He's an introspective man with a sobering message.
We got my lovely wife, finally here. Got our pink on, giving breast cancer awareness a couple heads up. The more I can let people know that breast cancer is something that's serious, people definitely need to check themselves, ladies, when that's going on.
his wife, Christina, in the stands, of course, recording Ryan's every move. I'm sure to share with the family back home. Here he goes through the quad steps.
You see him wearing those five-toed shoes that so many of the athletes wear to have a nice sensitive grip.
Onto the spinning log, though. At night, it seems to be a little tougher, Johnny.
It has been eating people up,
And you saw his foot look like it slipped there.
but he pulled it out nicely. A nice recovery. That shows experience. This is his fourth time at Ninja Warrior. He didn't panic.
You know, he's one of those athletes who's shown improvement every year. Now he's hoping to move up to that elite level. He's an IT training specialist and says he's just a normal dude with a normal job. And so far in this regional competition, he's shown he belongs with the top contenders. But the clock still ticks his time, closing in on the minute as he is on the devil steps. Looking strong though, Johnny.
He isn't showing those obvious signs of fatigue. Still able to keep his arms bent.
He's got to keep moving if he wants to catch Evan Dollard's time of just under 3:04. Descending down the devil steps, his time just over a minute 10. A little slower than in qualifying, but maybe pacing himself because of the 3 extra obstacles.
And this is where those 5'2" shows.
Catch your breath. Take a second.
Comes up short on the warped wall.
Well, not only does that cost valuable time, but that really takes it out of you. The guys who hit that one time definitely have an advantage.
See him breathing heavy. And he is up. So happy to have made it to the top of the warp wall. And Johnny, last year he went out on this obstacle. So many things must be going through his mind. Again, his wife Christina anxiously watching as Ryan faces these final 3 obstacles.
You got this, hon.
Once you get up on that salmon ladder, no respite until you're through the arm rings. And here he is. Arms holding him up to 90 degrees, trying to control the body. Probably has to go up at least one more before he makes that transition. And looking strong.
He's got a great rhythm going right now, but those arms have to be burned.
Wow. Moving forward smoothly.
You want to really use those long bars and bounce up and down.
Yeah,
Come on.
Motion, like you talk about building momentum. Tough to get that left arm up over that second protrusion.
Come on.
He needs to use the left side, pull it down and get some bounce. He's trying to go from a dead stop.
So you're talking about rocking the body side to side, build up a little momentum.
That's right, a little side-to-side action.
There you go.
Ryan Thompson digging deep. Just a few feet away from completing. Yes, Ryan Thompson is through. And he is just one obstacle away from completing this finals course. Ryan wearing pink in honor of breast cancer, a noble cause.
Absolutely, Matt. Always great to see an athlete do his part to raise awareness.
Digging deep, and as he makes the climb up the cargo net, I'm sure he's thinking of his sister-in-law. Such a wonderful gesture. The clock token continuing to tick.
Well, his father-in-law gives him a lot of flack for
Come on.
to Ninja Warrior.
Well, his father-in-law won't be talking if he makes it all the way to Vegas. And right now, he's put himself in position to do just that. Ryan Thompson getting to the top of the tower. The look of exhaustion on his face says it all. He put everything into this course, Johnny. Just exhausted. But he hits the buzzer. Ryan Thompson completes the Southwest Finals course in a time of 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Johnny, what did you think of that performance?
Well, I thought it was a very deliberate run. He played it very smart, getting through the first obstacles conservatively to conserve his energy for the salmon ladder, and then being one of the few guys to actually finish the course.
So Ryan Thompson looks to be in solid shape to continue his quest to honor his sister-in-law with the trip to Mount Midoriyama in Las Vegas. His performance puts him in 3rd place right now on our leaderboard. Grandpa Ninja, 53-year-old Kelvin Antwine is in 10th. We come back. Rick Pitcher, a firefighter from St. George, Utah, shows us the remarkable high-flying skills that helped him claim a spot in these regional finals. And later, our top qualifier, Brent Stephenson, has experienced some ups and downs in his life, including a time when he was homeless living in his car. His story of struggle and survival when American Ninja Warrior continues.
It's the biggest pop culture event of the